In regional news, sanctions will remain on Venezuela despite the release of a U.S. prisoner and his wife on Saturday, according to U.S. Vice President Mike Pence. Very glad that Josh Holt is now back home with his family, where he has always belonged, Pence tweeted. Sanctions continue until democracy returns to Venezuela. Joshua Holt and his Venezuelan wife Tammy arrived in the U.S. accompanied by Senator Bob Corker, who helped negotiate their release. Holt and his wife had been imprisoned in Venezuela for 2 years on charges of concealing weapons. Colombia is preparing for a runoff in its presidential election. This after no candidate achieved 50% of the vote in Sunday's first round. Thus far, conservative Ivan Duque was leading with 39.7% ahead of the left-wing candidate Gustavo Petro on 24.8%. Incumbent President Juan Manuel Santos cannot run again as he's reached his term limit. And in international news, thousands have been evacuated from the coast of Florida as the region braces for subtropical storm Alberto. Anticipated to make landfall on Monday, Alberto is the first storm ahead of this year's Atlantic hurricane season, which formally starts on the 1st of June. It will bring heavy rain and winds of 65 miles per hour across several southern states, according to the U.S. National Hurricane Center. And finally, Mamadou Gassama, a migrant from Mali, was hailed as a hero after mounting a daring rescue to save a small boy dangling from a balcony in Paris. Now, French President Emmanuel Macron has promised to give Gassama French citizenship. On Saturday, Gassama climbed on the outside of a building to save a 4-year-old boy from falling to the ground. President Macron personally thanked Gassama, gave him a medal for courage, and said he would also be offered a role in the fire service. Gassama is said to have arrived in France last year, taking the long and dangerous journey to Europe via boat over the Mediterranean Sea to Italy. In reference to his heroic actions, he told Macron, "I just didn't have time to think. I ran across the road to go and save him." Channel 2 Headline News, George Gonzalez. Thanks for watching Headline News. Leave a like or a comment below. And for updates on the latest news happening in Guyana, click the subscribe button.